So one kind of that Samayik, one kind of that you can do. For general and for everyday, very simple, and for everyday we can do this. I will explain you now. See, very important, we want to practice 5 Agnas. And we are doing Samayik where we miss 5 Agna. So we want to see everybody, every living creature as a pure soul relatively, and really pure soul relatively faking. Then whatever file comes, we want to solve with equanimity. Then whatever happen, bad or good, we want to understand that nobody is under fault. It is result of scientific circumstantial evidence. So we know how to practice 5 Agna. And where we miss 5 Agna, we are resetting again and again 5 Agna. There is one kind of Samayik. Now, in little depth, who obstruct this 5 Agna? Which type of mistake they gives obstruction to practice 5 Agna? So our file 1 has anger. Tumor of file 1 has anger, greed, or pride, or say attachment, hatred, expectations, possessiveness, insecurity, so many things. But ego means uve. So uve means file 1. So uve has so many mistakes. So now that pride, I am always right. So that will, when something happen, that ego will come. I am right, so he will argue with others, and he will see fault of others. He will disturb work, and at that time we miss 5 Agna. This is file. This is a result of scientific circumstantial evidence. This is pure soul. This is relative. That we miss. So pride obstruct using 5 Agnas. So now we want to see in Samayik, when we miss 5 Agna, who has obstruction, who has made obstruction, which type of mistake. So anger, mainly pride and greed, these are the big, and more attachment, these are the big. And anger is supporting pride, and the deceit is supporting greed, or more attachment. So this, any in relation, when we do work, Dada's work, or in some job, or say in our family relation, any work we are doing, at that time this pride or greed or more attachment will come, and that will disturb, that will not help. That means we will miss our equanimity due to our anger, pride, deceit, greed, attachment, hatred. So now we want to see in Samayik which type of anger or pride or deceit or greed comes that will disturb our 5 Agna. So it is also discharge. So expectations, attachment is there, then expectations will be there. And when expectation doesn't fulfill, file 1 become angry, or some negative thoughts will come. So at that time we have to know why this negativity came, due to something. What is that reason? And that we want to find out in Samayik. So whatever happens is a discharge karma. But in discharge karma, what things is going on? Expectation is there, attachment is there. That's why expectations, and expectation doesn't fulfill. But when expectation doesn't fulfill, at that time we have to use result of scientific circumstances. This is vyavasthit. But we miss and we blame on others. Why you have not done so and so? That part, when we hurt others, at that time we will see, oh, why this is happened? Due to our expectation doesn't fulfill. Then what is reason? Oh, our attachment is there. We can use that 3rd Agna, vyavasthit. So we miss that Agna. So like that we will find out our anger or pride or deceit or greed or attachment or hatred, whatever. So it is our means in UA, you are pure soul. So UA, so you are first step, you are separated from UA. Now UA is, so physical part means mind, speech and body, they are in action with people. But there is inner part that anger or pride or deceit or greed or misunderstanding or overconfidence, like that, so many things in between, that part is making a disturbance. So now our observation, so Samayik we want to do on this tumor of anger or pride or say deceit or greed. We want to see in whatever action happens and somebody gets disturbed or we will get disturbed. Any uneasiness, then any suffering comes, then we have to understand this type of mistake will be there. Now focus on that and dissolve that by right understanding. 5 Agnas, you can apply 2 more, that supporting knowledge, AAB, flawless vision. So by applying this knowledge, supporting this knowledge, Tikagnan, by applying this Gnan, we can dissolve anger, pride, deceit, greed, attachment, hatred. So now our second goal, we want to remain 5 Agna, but they are disturbing 5 Agnas. These all tumors or say Granthi. So we want to dissolve this Granthi in Samayik. So everybody, see, all people don't have any anger, but some people may have pride. I'm always right, I'm superior than others, I'm something greater than others. Somebody, I'm always right, I'm always correct. So like that, so many phases of ego, intellect. So we have to observe which type of mistake hurts or disturbing my awareness of 5 Agna. Which type of mistake? Somebody greed or say worldly attachment, happiness from 5 senses, more is there, or attachment with family member, or say, or something insist to do whatever I am saying is always right, you have to do. So this type of all mistakes we have to observe. Everybody has not all mistake, but somebody has more one kind of problem, somebody has other type of problem, somebody has other type of problem. You have to see file 1, you have to observe file 1. Which type of mistake he has more? Big Granthi, big tumor, then second number, third number. And big tumor means big of say man or pride. Somebody say greed or say attachment for money. Somebody has attachment for family member. So different type of Granthi is there. We have to first observe which type of bigger Granthi, then keep awareness. This type of Granthi, it is not dissolved in one day. It will take say 5 years also, 10 years also, 15 years also. But this type of mistake, it will remain, means intensity may reduce, but it will come all the time in between whatever work we are doing. That we have to keep observation on file 1. And this type of mistake, if he do, then we will ask him to do pratikraman. And intensity of that mistake we will observe by Samayik. Understood?
Yes.
So the second step is now we will watch anger or pride or deceit or greed or attachment, hatred with any work when we are doing with people, this type of tumor is there or not. We will do Vidhi and then we will do Samayik for 10-15 minutes. Very simple. When we hurt, anybody may hurt by our speech or action, at the time we have to see some type of the tumor will be there. Some more or pride or something. And in Samayik we want to watch this tumor, which type of insecurity or expectations or attachment or blaming others, doership, something is there that we want to find out in Samayik, and by practicing 5 Agna and supporting Gnan, dissolve that wrong understanding. We'll do Vidhi for Samayik.
Please close your eyes. O Sri Simandar Swami Prabhu, O Dada Bhagwan, please give me strength to see my tumors which made me miss 5 Agnas. I surrender my mind, body, speech and all karmas into the lotus feet of Simandar Swami and Dada Bhagwan. I am pure soul, 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 I am pure soul,
Jai
I am
Sat Chit
pure
Anand.
soul.
Jai Sat Chit Anand.